Halalawaya Barakaya Lak. Shalom Akayam Akawatayam. Let's do some more reading. Do some more reading. Cause devils be like, you ain't reading enough. Look what I'm reading out of. Look what I'm reading out of. Let, let's do a little bit more reading. This is what we're gonna read now. It says the wiles of wicked women. That's what we're gonna read. Cause we got women out here who calling themselves gods. They can't bring me into heaven at all. Let's see this. Let's read this. Y'all ready? If y'all got this book, get it out and we can read along. And we can read along. If you got this book, get it out and we can read along. Now, like I said, the blank spots. That means they couldn't translate the words that was in this area where the blank is. So when I say blank, that means they couldn't translate it in that area. You ready? It says, folly proceeds nothingness, and in blank she is always seeking error. She wets the words of her mouth with raillery and jesting. She flatters and adds derision to useless vanity. It says she always seeking error. You know how women want the bad boys. She flatters with her mouth, and it says with jesting flatteries, she adds derision to useless vanity. It says her heart creates lewdness, and in her inner being blank, her eyes are befouled with perversity. Her hands grip corruption tight. Her feet come down to do evil and to walk in the crimes of blank. Her thighs are pillars of darkness. A horde of sins is under her hem. Her blank blackest night. Her attire blank. Her robes are gloom of twilight, while her jewelry is infected with rot. Her bed is a couch of corruption, blank pits of hell. Her ends are where darkness lies down. She holds sway at dead of night. Among the pillars of gloom she pitches her tent, and settles among the tents of silence, in the middle of perpetual flames. She has no part with any of those illumined by brightness. The wicked women have no part with the holiness of the Most High. It says, no, she is the beginning of all evil paths. A wicked woman is the beginning of all evil paths. It says, alas, for all who take possession of her, and destruction comes to all who take hold of her. For her ways are deadly, her paths lead to sin, her byways end in hell or in evil, her tracks in criminal wrongdoing. Her gates are the gates of death. In the entrance of her house she walks, to Hades, all without return. All who take possession of her descend to the pit. So it's saying wicked women do her. She gonna try to lure you into her by her own craftiness, or how she dresses, how she paints her face, how she speaks to you, how she uses her body language. All of this body language, attire, makeup, hair, attire, all of this is a weapon to lure people into sin and wickedness. This is a wicked woman. She uses all of this twerking, also dancing. Women, they use tactics to lure men, even women, because we have dykes out here, even women, into sin with them. It says this: she lies secretly in wait, blank, all blank. In the city streets she hides, in the town gates she takes her stand, and no one will blank blank. Her eyes dart here and there. She flutters her eyelids lewdly, looking for a righteous man to catch, looking for a strong man to trip up, for someone honest to lead astray, for innocent youths to keep from obeying the commandments, for the firm of purpose to make empty with lewdness, for those who live honestly to make them break the law. to cause the humble to rebel from God, and to divert their steps from the ways of righteousness, to put arrogance in their hearts, so that they do not remain in the paths of integrity. She seeks to make people go wrong in the ways of hell, and to seduce the sons of men by flattery. Okay, now we just read the wiles of a wicked woman. Do some reading. Shalom, shalom.